whose best weapons are intelligence and savvy, a beautiful left hook and right uppercut. 31 of his 39 wins by knockout, 21 in 3 rounds or less. Defensively, you can see, always has his hands up.
Yeah, he throws what I call Hollywood punches. They're from far enough outside and with enough zing. It looks like you screen wrote those, you know. Okay, you throw the left hand from out here and land. He lands so cleanly and so clearly from outside. You hardly ever see that in a fighter, especially when he zings to the body. Boy, those things are pretty.
Konadu has never been down. Tapia down once, his second pro fight against a guy named James Dean. But he came back to win that fight.
Is that where he went?
Yes. Neither fighter intimidated.
As he bops around, giving him different angles and moving all over the place. Next to me, Freddie Roach is saying, "Attaboy," very quietly. Freddie's a very quiet man.
Even if Konadu doesn't land, even if Konadu doesn't land, Freddie, he's got to throw more. He's got to make an effort to do something.
He's exactly what Lopez was doing last time, waiting to land thunderous bombs, and the other guy's landing punches. He'll build himself a lead if he doesn't watch out.
Yeah, but you know, at least Page kept him off with some wicked stuff. Johnny's not laying any big bombs in. He's being smart.
Yeah, but look at this.
Tapia landing at the bell.
Perfect, perfect.
Okay, there you go. Nice deep breath. One more. Okay. That's very good workout there, Johnny. Take a rinse.
Let's send it over to Jim Gray. Jim.
Okay.
All right, Steve, in between the fights, they treated the ring. The problem in the ring is actually the paint job on the Budweiser sign. Usually it's after it's painted, it's sanded and it's rough to coincide with the guy's shoes. However, it was not sanded, it was not rough. So the decision was made by the promoters and by the people here in New Jersey that this fight could not go on until it was properly treated. And Jay Larkin, our executive producer, came up with the answer. He went out there and poured a bottle of Coca-Cola all over that, so it's a little bit sticky now. So Jay showing he can do a little bit more than produce this telecast. Steve?
Jay showing his versatility. Very good. Thank you, Jim.
And Jim giving equal time to Coca-Cola. I thought it was Pepsi. Now they're both satisfied. They're both happy. Good work, Jim Gray.
Well, somebody had a better idea.
They don't have commercials on Showtime, do they?
They do now.
I don't remember what they were, but they just did.
Round 3. Johnny Tapia working very scientifically there. Uh-oh! How many times have we seen this? They clashed heads. It looked accidental. And Johnny Tapia, who's been headbutted his last 2 fights with cuts over his left eye, feeling the effects.
And getting very mad and starting to fight again.
There it is. There's the it's over the right eye, I believe now. Yes?
He's had it there before.
The headbutt I thought was over the left eye. He put his glove over the left eye. I think the one over the right eye is an actual punch.
Boy, but in a split second, you saw the reaction of the old Tapia. He came back fighting. Boy, I mean, he came back winging.
See, Johnny Tapia has this type of boxing ability, he always has, and he's displayed it throughout his career. But again, that emotion takes over sometimes, and he's just got to run.
Right, but this does nothing to Tapia's psyche. He says, if I don't get cut or get a black eye, it's not a fight.
No, he's used to injury. He really, truly is. He's a fighter that doesn't really care.
Let's over to Frank Cappuccino. Says,
don't look at me. Don't
cool.
look at me.
And Cappuccino says, don't look at me. Well, with Tapia, nothing's easy. Always an adventure. But he's never lost in 46 fights.
What he needs is for this to go past 4 rounds, since he's already ahead, and he's boxing very nicely this time.
I'll tell you what, he might not be winning this round yet. Konadu came out strong in that first minute.
I agree with you.
And I think Tapia has to turn the tables a little bit.
There's a minute 17 to go, boss.
If a fight is stopped by an accidental headbutt before the end of the 4th round, it's a technical draw win. Round 3.
Oh, that was a nice body shot, Bobby. Did you see how crisp that was?
Nice right hand, left hook, then he ducked the right hand from Konadu. That was pretty.
Boy, that shot to the body was so pretty. So pretty.
And Tapia doing a splendid job of using the angle, just like Freddie Roach wants him to do. He'll throw a left hook, then step to his right, then throw a right.
See that? I mean, Bobby, that's the way you take the rounds.
Takes a lot of energy, though. And I'll tell you what, you get to round 7 or 8 with a guy chasing you backing up. Takes a lot more energy to move in that direction. Do all those pivoting, turnings.
Oh, what that little
Beautiful double left hook. One was downstairs, but Frank Cappuccino let it go.
I'm sorry. That's old time. I love that kind of fight. That's old time fight. I love that.
Johnny Tapia, beautiful.
There you go. There you go. Turn him and then move. Oh boy.
Digging the shots, twisting by Johnny Tapia. Very effective punches.
Oh yeah. Tapia doing a little boxing lesson here. First 3 rounds.
Well, this is textbook by Johnny Tapia.
Oh, love it. Love it.
It was a fair blow. I felt it was a fair blow. I felt it was a fair blow.
Fuck, you got me the headbutt, man.
It's all right. Deep breath.
You still doing good, Freddie?
Doing excellent, okay? Now here, Johnny.
All right.
You followed the
Referee
game
said
very
he
well.
thought.
Side-to-side movement, using
Referee
the jab.
said,
All right,
said he
but
thought
don't
it
let
was a
this
blow.
guy get
Now let's us take a look at it and see what we think. Sometimes referees right there. There it is. You see his head move when he got hit? Yeah, I'm sorry, but it was on the right hand.
That's a clean headbutt.
Bobby,
Clean headbutt. Clean headbutt. You can see it right here, right there. It's,
I mean,
you know,
yeah,
that's just a clean headbutt. No, there's no two ways about
Unintentional.
that. Unintentional, but clean.
Keep that going for me,
So all he needs is one more round to get to 4.
Unless he calls it
Johnny,
a clean punch, in which case they stop it on a cut.
Right?
He loses.
And don't move back in a straight line. Off to the
There's the
side,
difference.
off to the side.
He's throwing hard shots, that's all.
Here we go. After the end of round 4, they go to the scorecards if it's stopped on an accidental headbutt. Round 4, scheduled for 12. WBA Bantamweight Championship. Nana Konadu in the white with the blue trim is your champion. Tapia moving up from 115 to 118 for the first time in a title fight. Let's check the online.
Konadu seems to be picking up the pace a little bit. Even when he's not punching, he's stepping to Johnny a little more quickly, and now he's unloading a little more.
You better start thinking about something. Whoa.
And as promised, there it is. Tapia up 3-zip.
That's what I got.
I have it the same way.
Yes, it has been a shutout for the man with all the tattoos, Johnny Tapia. He is rated number 8 pound for pound in the January issue of KO magazine, ahead of some good fighters, Shane Mosley and Ricardo Lopez. He's got many religious and spiritual tattoos sprinkled around the body. The Madonna on his chest. Another one has his mother looking over his shoulder.
He's a museum. Museum of tattoos.
Well, he says he feels most at peace in the ring.
Well, I'll tell you what, fellas, I enjoyed my career, too. I can't say that's the most at peace I've ever felt.
Well, certainly 2 different psyches. Sanchez and Johnny Tapia.
Well, we certainly expected Konadu to do a lot better than this. I mean, he is not
Beautiful right hand to the body.
Yeah, I'm
He's not
disappointed.
catching up.
No offense here by Konadu at all.
After the breakneck speed of that last fight where they were going back and forth, this looks like a one-way shutout. You know, I mean, shutout in rounds. Not that he's beating him up.
Still going to be very difficult for Johnny Tapia to keep this kind of effectiveness and this pace as you get round 7, 8, 9, and 10.
I've watched tapes of Konadu, 13-year wily veteran. He's a punishing, accumulating fighter, makes opponents pay with good combinations, but he has been laying back here. Seems to be either he's waiting for something or he's just fearful of opening up against Tapia.
Tapia almost got himself in the corner over there just a moment ago. He just kept bouncing back and forth, went right by him. I mean, he didn't throw a punch to try to keep him there. What we got to see is what happens when Tapia really gets hit one of those.